Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Today's project, we're working on a 1978 Mustang Owatonna 310 skid loader. We're going to be working on the quick attach, and I've already taken the liberty of taking the quick attach off. And we're going to show you, we got the single pin style system. For those of you that don't know, that's when there's only one pin at the bottom for the older style versus the newer ones, which tend to have one here and one over there. So I'll bring you in. Here's the quick attach. You see you got both the side pins and your top for the cylinder, and down in there, that is for the quick attach. Now the current setup, when I bought it, there's just a bolt in there. It's long since broken, the original pin. I since replaced it last year with this. Just a simple bolt, like so. Bolted down between that bucket and this, held tight. But today we're going to try to repair the original system, which basically went along the lines of this. You had a pin, went down in the hole, and a piece on top welded that went into this. And basically when this was all the way down, she'd lock in, and you had this little piece here, locked her in good, and it would hold it tight, and when you wanted to remove the bucket, you pull this cotter pin out, pull that out, this goes down, pin comes up, put your new attachment on, put it back in, away she goes. Today, we're going to be working on getting this pin built, and we're going to do it with this guy right here. Piece of scrap I had laying about. It's not quite the right size. As you can see, it doesn't fit. I'm going to show you a little tip and trick to see if we can get it to work. I had an idea this not too long ago, and maybe it'll work. Alright guys, first thing we're going to do is we're going to try and true the hole up a little bit. And I'm going to do is use one of these. We're going to run it with a drill and just try to smooth her out inside there. It's a little oblong from the ears. And then we're going to make this fit. We're going to smooth that out, and I'm going to try and show you a trick that I was hoping to see how well it works to try and turn this down without a lathe. Basically, make it a nice fit, so when we weld the pin on to make it work. So I'll get a little footage of it doing this, and then I'll bring you back and we'll work on that pin. Now we can't quite get to the inside there, but it should be close enough, I think. Bring you over there and take a look at it. Now she's polished up pretty decent, but still doesn't quite fit. So I'll do a little measuring. We'll cut this off to the appropriate length, and I'll show you a little trick that I thought of using a drill press as a bit of a DIY lathe. I don't know how well it's going to work, but we'll see. Alright guys, so here's my trick. My little idea that I thought up. I don't know how well it's going to work, but I took my pin, I took a bolt, I welded it to the top here, just a few tack welds. It's not perfectly straight and centered, but it's not building a rocket ship here. We're just trying to trim it down a little bit. It don't have to be a perfect fit. So what I'm going to try and do is this drill press, we'll stick her up in there. Chalk it up nice and tight. Now I don't know what's going to work better. I was thinking just taking a file and holding it to it. See what that does. If not, maybe we could try a little emery cloth or perhaps a grinding disc, but let's see what happens. Well, it seems to be working pretty good. I gotta do a little more polishing. It seems to me the prep is definitely key when you're doing this to make sure you're perfectly centered and you got something straight. Perhaps if a guy drilled a hole, center tapped and drilled a hole and welded it on there so it doesn't vibrate quite so much, it'd be a little easier to handle. But boy, that works pretty slick versus doing it by hand. Seems to be just an old grinding disc. Hold it right up there. Seems to work pretty good as far as polishing that. Maybe a little sandpaper when I'm done, but I'll bring you back when I get her polished. Alright guys, seems to have worked. Need to do a little more polishing. I definitely seem to think this trick preparation is key, I think. Perhaps if I drilled a hole and tapped some threads in and actually threaded the bolt in, that might even be better. But that'll be it for this video. Next one, we're going to be inserting the pin, welding it on, and getting the actual quick attach lever to work properly. So like, comment, subscribe. See you next time.